What's good, everybody? This your man Trazz, and thank you for tuning into my new show, Cooking Ventures. Now, I know you've never seen my face on any of the cooking shows in the past. That's because I'm not a chef. But here are some of the things that you probably have seen my face on.
Dr. Shaw. She's asking for you again.
I can't see her today.
Can't? Why not?
Okay, you guessed it. I'm not a chef. I'm an actor. But I'm also the proud father of two little beautiful boys, and oftentimes, I gotta find my way around this kitchen just to make sure that they eat properly. So on this show, I'm gonna be cooking dishes for the very first time. They may turn out good, they may turn out bad. I don't know. Let the kids be the judge. Either way, I'm inviting you into my kitchen to take this journey along with me. Cooking Ventures. Let's go. Check it out. I got some great pork spare ribs on the menu today. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? You're saying, Trazz, listen, this is not the first time that you've cooked ribs in the past. You're right. But today's the first time that I actually will cook ribs using my new master-built 30-inch digital electric smoker. Yo, this thing is crazy. Check it out.
Again, this is my master-built electric smoker. You see them? All right on the top, which is dope, they have this kind of control board here. Right side here is for my wood chips to be loaded, right there. All right, so.
Okay, now you've seen my smoker, so let's get into it. The first thing I like to do when I'm in the kitchen is I like to take a little drinky drink just to start the good vibes off, right? Because cooking gotta be fun, so let's toast it up. All right, that's good. All right, now here's what we're going to do. All right, now what I do is I try to look at shows just like you guys are doing on YouTube to kind of give me some coaching. Again, I'm not a chef, right? So according to my instructions that I've had is that we have to peel the membrane off of this rib. Now you might be asking me, if you don't know, if you're a novice cooker like myself, like what is a membrane? I'll tell you what. Sounds very disgusting. But membrane is this shiny film that's actually on this right here, okay? So what we got to do is try to peel that off because that is going to make the ribs more tender. And if you see this right here, you see how the knife is automatically slicing through that membrane, okay? So we want to get that off of the rib. It's actually pretty gross to think that we actually eat that, right? Okay, so now that you've got your membrane off, now it's actually time to rub these babies up. Let me just kind of tell you what I'm using. So the first thing I got here is some French's yellow mustard. All right, I went out to the store Cabela's, right? And I found two of these rubs. I don't know which one I'm going to actually use yet. This one is called High Mountain Rib Rub, and this one is called Bone Sucking Sauce Seasoning and Rub. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use. Let's taste them real quick just to see which one is gonna be better. You know what I'm saying here? This one is good. This is I can taste like a little bit of maple or something in this. It's kind of got a sweeter taste. And let's see what this one's talking about. Mountain Rub, I think, or this one, this Rib Rub, I think this is the winner right here. This is the one we're gonna use. All right. So, and this one is like it's like a Western style rub, but much better, not as sweet as this one here. So let's go on, and we're gonna rub our French's yellow mustard all over these ribs here. Okay. Got that going there. All right, boom, boom, boom. Now you can't be afraid. You got to touch the meat. You got to rub in the meat, baby. All right. Got to get used to get your hands dirty. Rub that meat in. All right, that's good. Now the mustard. You're asking why I'm using the mustard, and again, I'm still a novice cook, right? So the reason I'm actually using the mustard, from what my research is that the mustard doesn't really give it flavor. Kind of acts as like a conduit to hold the flavor inside the rib. So now I got all the meat pretty much seasoned up. Took a lot of work. Let me take a little reward here. That's good. All right, so we got our meat seasoned up. What I ended up doing was I ended up cutting the ribs kind of in half, because you'll pay attention to it when you actually see the smoker. The smoker doesn't have very long racks in it, so I want to make sure that the meat is distributed evenly and they cook evenly at that same temperature. So I cut the ribs in half to make them easier to fit on that rack. All right. I also make sure I put some pepper, salt, and some garlic powder in addition to the mustard and my rib rub that I used. All right. So once you got your meat seasoned up, you can't just go and like throw it on the grill, right? So this needs to marinate. Some people like to marinate it overnight and things of that sort. Again, we don't have that type of time right now. You know what I'm saying? It is early in the morning, but I'm actually going to wrap these up and I'm going to have them sit for at least 2 hours. Okay, so have them sit for at least 2 hours so that rub, those seasonings can actually marinate in there. All right, and then in the meantime, I'm going to go get the smoker ready. All right, see you in a minute. So I showed you the gauges before. We're going to set this thing at, we're going to set it at 250, okay? And we're going to set the timer on it for an hour and a half. After the first hour and a half, I'm going to pull them out, base them down again, all right? See you in a minute. Okay, everybody, welcome back here. So the ribs have actually been in the smoker now for roughly about an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. Went out, got a good workout in. That's the best thing about this smoker, man, is because you can just kind of set it and forget it type thing, right? So what I did was I took all the ribs out, okay, and now we're going to actually coat them with apple juice as well, all right? Again, I'm a novice at this. This is something I saw, okay, on the internet as well. But these joints is already like tenderoni, you know what I'm saying? They are already extremely tender. That smoker is definitely doing his job so far. So again, I'm just gonna squirt these joints down. I need a spray in action versus a shoot. There you go. Hold up. We get a spray. I'm like shooting these joints. It's like a shoot bottle versus a spray bottle. It's getting all over the place. Okay, so we got them coated with our apple juice. Time to go back in the smoker for about another hour and a half. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, everybody, so our ribs have been in the smoker for a little over 3 hours. Because you can see right now, these things are looking amazing. They have like this dark brown coating texture to them from the rub. I mean, these things is looking crazy. Right now, I feel like eating, but I'm not. You know, we're going to actually finish the last step. Here's the last step. So, I actually have, this is honey right here. I also have brown sugar, and you also see that I have some foil. So for the last hour, what we're going to do is I'm going to put some honey and brown sugar, and I'm going to wrap them in foil for the last hour. And what that's going to do is that actually is going to give them a more sweeter taste to complement with any type of barbecue sauce that you may have. So I'm going to drizzle this thing on here. Look at that. Look at that. Got that. And I'm going to use my brush to kind of brush it on evenly. Right? Oh my goodness. My goodness. Are y'all seeing this? Okay. So we got that, and I'm going to do the other side as well. Alright. Then I'm going to take my brown sugar here. Okay. Pour some of this in that tablespoon as well. Uh-oh, hold on. Alright. And this is also going to give it like that crust that we're looking for as well. Like I said, that complements with any type of barbecue sauce you want to put on it. But in my opinion, we may not need much. You want to take your foil here, wrap it very evenly in the foil. Look at that thing. You see how that is? A little wiggle on it. Okay. Right here. I need some more foil for this thing. Okay, we have literally been cooking these ribs all day. I'm talking about my entire day has been just filled of nothing but cooking, and I know you've been here to watch me. So now we have our final product here, right? So, again, after we wrapped our ribs with foil, honey, doused them with brown sugar. Oh, yes, yes, yes. This is our. I'm just gonna tip this up to everybody. Look how juicy and succulent those ribs look. Oh man, this is gonna be serious. I'm talking about that smoker did not let me down. As I mentioned to you guys, I'm cooking a lot of dishes for the first time, and I'm glad you guys are here. So again, this was our first time using the smoker. I do this a lot because, you know, as a father, I got to find my way around this kitchen for my kids. So I'm going to bring in my oldest son, Xavier.
Hello, hello.
Okay, this is my oldest son, Xavier, everybody. All right, so you know what Dad had to do. I've been working all day, non-stop with this. I want you to be the tester. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
You got your first bone right here. You everybody see that? We got our first bone. Here you go, little man. Tell me what you think.
Okay. We can taste the juiciness of the rib.
The juiciness of the rib. Tell me what else.
Taste the seasoning really well.
The seasoning really well. So is this a hit? Can we like continue to make these? Can we not continue to make these?
We can continue to make these.
Oh yeah?
For the sake of humanity.
For the sake of humanity. We're going to continue to making these. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in on my very first episode. Okay, make sure you follow me if you like what you saw. Okay, hit the like button underneath. Look at he's still eating here. Make sure you hit the like button underneath. Subscribe to this. You can follow me on Facebook at Trazz Johnson. Follow me on IG at Trazz9. All right, and you got anything to say?
Hi, Mom.
All right, hi, Mom. Cookin Ventures. All right.